Hello friends, you're again with Ruchi Jain. Welcome to my channel to learn German free. Here in the series of writing letters, this is my new video on formal letters. So the topic of the video is how to write letters in German. In German we call it Briefschreiben. This is part 5. Before going ahead with the video, I would like to ask one question. Have you subscribed my channel yet? If not, please do consider to subscribe it. And do not forget to ring the bell to get further notifications. So let's start. Let me share some important information with you all. If you want to have the notes of this video, then you can just click on the link which is given in the description section. In this way, you can have the notes quite handy and you can use them whenever they are required. So let's go. First topic here in our formal letter category is how to address an envelope. So while sending a letter, you need to have an envelope and you need to address the envelope. So there are certain rules which are different from English. So that is why I have included this topic as well here. So let's see. Sender's address will come in top left corner of the envelope. You need to remember this thing while writing a formal letter. Then comes receiver's or recipient's address will come in the bottom right corner of the envelope. You need to leave some margin around 15 mm and then you need to write the address of the recipient. Then the order to write the address should be salutation, Herr or Frau. That is how you need to greet them, Herr or Frau. Name of the person, street name and house number, postal code and city name. That should be the order while writing the address. So in the first line you need to write Herr if it is Herr Müller or something. Then that should be the salutation should come in the first line. In the next line the name of the person will come. In the third line the street name. For example, Ludwigstrasse. Then comes the house number in the same line. 24 vielleicht. Then comes in the next line the postal code along with the city name. That should be the order for writing the address of both the persons. The sender's address and the recipient's address. So you need to follow this order. And last but not the least, nothing should be written on the back side of the envelope. So that should be that you should remember. I hope how to address an envelope is clear to you. So whenever now you are writing a formal letter, then these tips will be very handy for you. Let's go ahead. Let's first see the format of the letter in formal letters. First you need to write the greetings. These are sehr geehrter Herr, sehr geehrte Frau, which means in English, dear Mr. For example, Müller, dear Mrs. Müller. So do take care of the endings of the adjectives. Alternatively, you can write when you do not know the person whom you are writing, sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, which means dear sir or ma'am. Alternatively, you can also write lieber Herr Müller oder liebe Frau Müller. So you need to use here the after-name or the surnames of the people. Dear Mr. Müller oder dear Mrs. Müller oder dear Miss Müller. Here an important tip, the first letter of the first sentence should be written small always as it is considered to be in continuation after the greetings that you need to remember. Let's go ahead. Now, closing of the letter or emails formal. How to close the letter. In between, you need to write the body of the letter, whatever the topic is there or whatever you want to discuss or ask the person. So that body will depend upon the topic of the letter. Now the closing, that is common. Mit freundlichen oder mit besten Grüßen, which means yours sincerely, yours truly, or yours faithfully. Alternatively, you can write mit freundlichem Gruß when you are writing singular Gruß, which means kind regard. Viele Grüße, which means best wishes or many greetings. We do not put a comma after closing words like in English letters. That's the tip to remember to write it correctly. I hope this one is also clear to you. Let's go ahead. So these are the few options you can use while closing the formal letter. Mit freundlichen Grüßen, mit besten Grüßen oder mit freundlichem Gruß, kind regard. Viele Grüße, best wishes or many greetings. Important words. Now, what are the important words while writing a formal letter? So you need to remember these words. The Adresse, which means address. Der Absender, sender or the addressor. Der Empfänger, recipient, the addressee. The Anrede, which means salutation in English. Die Straße, street, name of the street. The Postleitzahl, that is postal code. Gruß, formal, greetings. Betreff, subject. Then comes Unterschrift, which is signature at the end of the letter. Then an, which means to whom you are writing the letter. So these are the few important terms which are quite frequently used. You should know the meanings of these words. That is why I have included most of the words here. Let's go ahead. Example of the letter, actual letter, how we write the letter. Herr Lukas Donat, Musterstraße 24 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, Berlin, Berlin, 15. Mai 2020. That's the date. Betreff, that means subject. Einladung zum Monatstreffen, invitation to monthly meet. Lieber Herr Donat, dear Mr. Donat, herzlich willkommen zu unserem Sprachclub. Heartily welcome to our language club. Vielen Dank, thank you very much, dass Sie sich für unseren Sprachclub entschieden haben, that you have chosen our language club. Wir möchten Sie informieren, we would like to inform you, dass unser Mai-Treffen ist am 24. Mai ab 19 Uhr im Café Lisa stattfindet. We would like to inform you that our May month meet will take place on 24th of May from 7 o'clock in Cafe Eliza. I hope this explanation is clear till here, and we have written the way the address is written. You just need to check it out. Herr Lukas Donat, Musterstraße. First line, the salutation. Second, the name of the person. The third line, street name and the house number, and the fourth line, the postal code along with the city name. And if it is inter-country, then you need to write the name of the country as well in the next line. And the date goes at the right side, and then you write the subject, and after that you start the letter. Let's go ahead. Am 27. Mai organisieren wir auch ein Buchfest. On 27th May, we are organizing book festival. Das Buchfest ist im Stadtpark Berlin. The book festival is in City Park, Berlin. Bitte melden Sie sich bis zum 20. Mai per Mail oder telefonisch an. Please do register with us by 20th May via email or by phone. Mit freundlichen Grüßen, Mara Dubart. Yours sincerely or your faithfully or your truly, Mara Dubart. I hope this letter is clear to you. Let me give you the translation in English, exact translation for your reference. Mr. Lukas Donat, Muster Street, 24, 12342, Berlin. Berlin, 15th May 2020. Date, subject, invitation to monthly meet. Dear Mr. Donat, heartily welcome to our language club. Thank you very much for choosing our language club. We would like to inform you that our May meet will take place on 24th May at Cafe Elisa. 7 p.m. onwards. We are also organizing a book fest on 27th May at City Park. Please register yourself by 20th May by email or phone. Yours sincerely, Mara Dobart. So that is the translation in English. I hope this translation is clear to you. Let's see the reply. See the answer letter, die Antwort. Liebe Frau Dobart, vielen Dank für Ihre Mail vom 15. Mai. Dear Mrs. Dobart, thank you very much for your mail on 15th of May. Das klingt wirklich interessant. That sounds really interesting. Leider, am 27. Mai habe ich keine Zeit. Unfortunately, on 27th of May, I do not have time. Da ich arbeiten muss. Because I have to work on that day. Aber zum Monatstreffen möchte ich gern kommen. But for a monthly meet, I would love to come. Soll ich etwas mitbringen? Do I need to bring something along? Bitte geben Sie mir Bescheid. Please do let me know. Mit besten Grüßen, Lukas Donat. Best wishes, Lukas Donat. That is how you can frame an answer letter. This is also formal one. And here also you can see the first letter of the letter is, first letter of this letter, answer letter, is small. So do take care of that. Let's see the exact translation in English for your. Dear Mrs. Dubar, thank you very much for your mail on 15th of May. That sounds really interesting. Unfortunately, on 27th of May, I do not have time as I have to work on that day. But I would love to come to monthly meet. Do I need to bring something along? Please let me know. Best regards, Lukas Donat. So very simple how to write this letter. So in German also it is very simple. You can definitely write these letters. Thank you very much for watching my video till end. And I hope now you have understood how to frame a formal letter and how to answer a formal letter. So keep practicing, keep learning German. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, please do consider to subscribe it. And do ring the bell for getting further notifications on new videos. Do not forget to share it with your friends as well. Okay, so tschüss, auf Wiedersehen, bis bald.